So we have our domain name, now we need our hosting account. Now I always recommend HostGator, they're an excellent hosting company. Bluehost are very good as well. One thing that you must make sure of though, in fact there's only really one thing that you need to worry about when getting a hosting account. Make sure that your host has something called cPanel. We talked about cPanel in the first module when I was going through a glossary of terms, but cPanel will allow you to do many things, including install WordPress very easily, and we're going to be coming onto WordPress in a few videos. So do make sure your hosting company has cPanel. Most do these days, but it's still worth checking all the same. So let's go to HostGator right now. Okay, here I am at hostgator.com, and click on this link here that says web hosting, and we will be taken to the various different hosting packages that they have. Now I should just say, although I'm promoting HostGator here, I am not an affiliate for them. Maybe I should be, as this is called affiliate.com. Didn't think of that. But I'm really not. There's nothing in it for me promoting HostGator in this video. The only reason I am is because you do need a hosting company, and they are actually very good. Now HostGator have 3 different plans called Hatchling, Baby and Business. I would recommend the Baby plan, mainly because it gives you unlimited domains. So when you buy future domains, you can add them to your plan at no extra cost. The Hatchling plan only allows you 1 domain, but it is a bit cheaper. It starts at $4.95 a month. The Baby plan starts at $7.95 a month. That's the one I would recommend. So as soon as you've decided, click on Order Now. Now I'm not going to order because I actually have my own hosting account. So I'm going to use my hosting account to host howtodrawlikeapro.com. But as soon as you take out your hosting account, you will get emailed all your details. Please do not lose this email. I can't tell you the amount of times myself and my team get emails from people saying, oh, I've lost my username, I've lost my password. Print out that email because it will give you your hosting username and password and something called name servers as well. And I'm going to come on to name servers in a couple of moments' time. So don't lose the email that you get. It may possibly turn up in your spam folder or your junk folder. Sometimes that happens the first time you get a new email from a company. But let me show you what the email that you will receive will look like. So let's go to my email inbox right now. Right, I'm in my email inbox right now, and look, here's the ticket that I've just received. Here it is, hosting account setup. So let me open this, and you're going to see all the details here. Now, there's just a few things that you need to know. Firstly, the ticket will be pretty self-explanatory. It says here, per your request, a hosting account for the following domain has been created. Here's the domain, howtodrawlikeapro.com. Good. Here's your username and your password. Now, the very first thing I do is I always copy this, and I get a blank notepad document from my computer, and I paste it, and I keep it handy because this information we will be using many times. Let me just get rid of all these dashes and everything. There we go. So I've got that handy. Good. So I've got my username and my password for my hosting account. Now there's something else I need to tell you about, and if you have never created a hosting account before, you probably are unaware of this. I need to talk to you about something called name servers. Okay, don't be put off at all if you've never heard of these. You only need to do this once, like many things in this business, but this is what a name server is, okay? Now, picture this, if you will. When you create a hosting account, which we've just done, you need to tell your registrar, which is where you bought your domain name from, where your hosting account is. It's a bit like if you are having a letter sent to you. You need to tell the mailman your address, kind of thing. Same sort of thing as this. Because at the moment what will happen is somebody will type in my domain name when I start marketing my website, howtodrawlikeapro.com, and GoDaddy, where I bought it, will say, oh yeah, hang on, that was we sold that domain name, and then they will go, oh, hang on, we don't know where to send people that type in this domain name because we don't know where Chris's hosting account is. And why should GoDaddy? Because GoDaddy have got nothing to do with HostGator or whoever your hosting company is. They're two totally separate, independent companies. They're not linked together at all. So you need to link them together. You need to tell your registrar, hey, Mr. Registrar, hey, GoDaddy, here is where my hosting company is. And you tell them by going to your registrar and changing your name servers, is what it's known as. Now, you will always have 2 name servers, and the details of your name servers will be in your email. Here are my name servers here. So again, I'm going to copy these, And I'm going to paste these just so I have these handy as well. Now, once we have our two name servers, let's go to our registrar and change our name servers to the name servers of my hosting company. So let's go back to GoDaddy. Okay, so here I am back at GoDaddy, and at your registrar you need to log into your account again. As soon as you have logged in, somewhere there will be something that will say something like Domain Manager. And look, here it is for GoDaddy on the left hand side. So click on Domain Manager and you're looking for your domain name that you bought. Now I've got quite a few domain names here, as you can see, but let's scroll down and find howtodrawlikeapro.com. Here it is, howtodrawlikeapro.com. Perfect. So let's just click on this. And as I say, we only need to do this once. We only need to change our name savers once. And if this is the first time you've kind of seen inside your account at a registrar, again, don't be put off by how at first it does look a little bit complicated. It's really, really not. So I'm now looking for something on this page somewhere that will say name servers. Look, here it is, name servers. Now I need to click on this, and I'm actually going to set my name servers. There's one of the options that says set name servers, and clicking on this will now give us an option to tell GoDaddy where our hosting account is, and we do that by telling GoDaddy our name servers. Now you get a few options. The option that you want is this bottom one that says I have specific name servers for my domains, which you do because we've just taken out a hosting account at wherever, and they have told you your name servers. So we do have specific name servers. So let's click on this little round button. These are called radio buttons, these round buttons. Now all we do simply is, by default, there will be some name servers already populated in these fields. We delete these and we add the name servers that we got emailed from our hosting company. And this is why I made a copy of them. So here's the first one. They'll probably be almost identical apart from one number. In fact, they will be. Whoops, for some reason it just disappeared. Let's go back, set name servers, and specific name servers. There we go. So let's delete that. I've pasted in my first name server, and let me do my second name server here. Let's delete the one that's already there and paste it with my new name server. Okay, and just check that you've got them all correct. Click OK. Now it sometimes takes about half an hour or so to what's known as populate around the world. Basically that means it takes about half an hour for GoDaddy to chug through their system, so that from now, literally now, when somebody types in howtodrawlikeapro.com, GoDaddy will now send those people to my hosting account. Now we haven't actually created the website, but at least people are being pointed to where my web space is sitting. Okay, so let's finish this video with just a couple of things that you should do now. Right, only a few things that you need to do. Firstly, take out a hosting account. We need to do this, so if you don't already have a hosting account, make sure you do that. Then, look out for the confirmation email that you will receive from your hosting company and save it. Make sure it's somewhere safe. Print it out, to be honest with you. Have a hard copy with you. Keep it in your diary at home because you will need it. Make a note of your password and your username. This is your password and your username for your hosting account. So when we upload bits and pieces to your eventual website, which we will be doing very soon, we have your password and username close to hand. And also change your name servers. The name servers themselves will be in this email that you receive from your hosting company, and just go to your registrar, as you saw me do, find the domain that you've bought, and then click on the name servers button and change them to the name servers in this email. If this is the first time you've done any of this, really, I mean this sincerely, really well done, because it's easy, isn't it, to kind of think things like changing name servers are something that only really technical geniuses can do. And again, when I started, people would say to me, change your name servers, like it was second nature. I had no idea what that meant. And even when I was doing it at first, nobody explained to me what I was doing. This is why I am taking, I realise, a little bit of time at first, because I really want you to understand everything we are doing, to the point that you can actually sit down and explain it to your partner or your best friend over a coffee, so you can explain to them what name servers mean. It's so much more enjoyable doing this business, or indeed any business, if you actually understand every single component as you go along, rather than having that fear, that kind of bit that you don't really understand. I want to make this enjoyable because it is enjoyable and it's life-changing once we tackle it with the correct mindset. Okay, let's continue. While we're sort of talking about techie-ish stuff, I've got some more techie stuff to run by you. We'll do that in the next video. Don't know why I'm talking like this. See you there in a second. Bye.